Hey YouTube, this is Nashtaters. Welcome to another episode of Spender's Corner. So today is Happy Wednesday, so I want to wish everybody a happy Wednesday. In this specific episode, I want to talk about some of the packs that's going on in the shops. I want to talk about some of the banners that's requiring paid gems. And although many of them are pretty much redundancies of previous episodes, I think it's still important to talk about them and discuss about in terms of content, in terms of context, in current situations where War of Visions is at. I think I'm also going to do some summons because why not, right? Every day you should be doing something. So let's begin the video by doing summons. And then after that, I'll start talking about the packs. So this obviously, if you guys already done so, you pretty much get shards. And I bet you $100 billion I'm going to get Kitufei. I don't even know why I'm not skipping. This should be easy to skip, right? Let's just skip. No, yeah. Grace. Rain. Oh, I don't need Rain. Well, I don't need Celia either, but they're all gonna turn into soul things. Ryu. Actually, I do need those. I do need Fina, and I do need Shadow Links. Nasha. Fina. Mashity, okay. I'm actually wanting to work on Mashity. But one thing I'm learning again, and I've already been talking about this for many times, is that working on units is fine, but having too many units, it might get to the point where it becomes redundancy, and it's just a matter of preference of gameplay and game style. But let's go ahead and review those packs. $1,000 paid gems, a limit to 5 UR unit piece special packs. They say it's on sale. So basically it looks like if you spend 2,000 paid gems, you get 1 guaranteed UR unit. But it's not a selector. And if I was gonna spend 2,000 gems, I want a selector. You get 6 rainbow spheres and 2 fragments of thoughts for 2,000 paid gems. It's actually not too shabby in the sense that you are guaranteeing 40 shards per se. And for the most of us who are spenders, we're probably at the point where we have almost all the units, at least the first copy. So chances are they're all going to be basically 40 shards. And I think the best way to look at this specific pack is really the fact that you're looking to buy some of those materials, really. This has been showing to us literally every single week for the last 4 weeks. 85% off. 30 paid gems, you get 1 rare 10x summon ticket. Now the thing is, you get 10 of these tickets every 10 days for free, simply by playing the dailies. So I don't really think it's really worth of spending 30 or 300 paid gems for. And the reason being is you're not guaranteed anything. And for me to spend paid gems, I need to be sort of at least pseudo guarantee something, right? And I suppose it's actually not too shabby in terms of getting more supplies of spheres or shards of units and vision cards, but it's not really a necessity for even a spender. Vision training pack, okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. That is, in my opinion, it's pretty trash. Okay, let's do this. 6-month anniversary select unit pack. It says it's released by August 19th. So I went back and looked it up that Kitufei will be included in this pack. So that's something I might be thinking about, really, because I've gone through so many free summons, I still haven't gotten her. Is she really crucial in my advancement? As a spender, I do want to kind of somewhat compete in terms of guild wars. And I know I don't climb too high in arena. And I don't, generally speaking, aim high for arena. And Kitufei is actually a really good unit, but is she someone that's really going to turn things around for me? I think she can in terms of defense, but for offense, not really. I think I'd rather go with other units like Venera or Delita even, or maybe just keep with my Orlando, and then find some other harder hitting unit. With Kane in the horizons, and I pass on Super Sexy Stern, by the way. And by the way, I'm going to be talking about him soon because I mentioned before I do have a level 89, but that's on that complete free-to-play account that I did a little while back, where I talked about how I re-rolled to see what it feels like to be a beginner again. And I will be reviewing him very shortly here soon in the next couple of days. So look forward to that video coming up. So I don't have too many super good attackers, but I think I ultimately do want either a magic attacker or a piercing unit. And I think I have Victoria coming up, so maybe I can actually pass on this specific package. But for the rest of you, if you're looking for something specific you just can't seem to summon, this is a great opportunity to do so. But bear in mind, you will not be able to get many of the newer units, and that's fair, right? Vision card. On the recent topic that Cabbage brought up, which is something I've been emphasizing on my channel as well, is that vision cards is truly the end game. And that's pretty much for everyone, whether you're free to play or a spender. And I think more so for spenders. I think those who are willing to spend a lot of money on this game should be working on perhaps getting many of their vision cards, UR quality of course, to max, and using those for your defense and guild wars, using those for arena. And I think Cabbage hit a good point. Those people who are really looking to maximize their vision cards in terms of UR quality are in fact going to be the people who are really looking forward to competing against other players. For the rest of us who are perhaps either light spenders or free to play, perhaps it's not something we really need to think too much about. Maybe getting 1 or 2 over a course of a year would be a fair thing to do in terms of getting one of those URs to level 99. But I think most of us should be worrying about getting MR quality vision cards up there. And as I said before, I think truly where we need to really maybe perhaps work on are going to be the Espers themselves, because those ones can pack a little bit more punch for us. So this is again really good for spenders if you're looking to spend, because you get to finally select something that you're really looking for. Vision card pack. So again, for 2,000 more pay gems, you can get some spears and other stuff. It's not really that useful, but this you get to select 50 summon tickets for something specific. But there's a better deal in the banners, which we'll get into shortly here. But you can also do both. You know, if you're spending, let's say, $1,000 a month on this game, right? 2,000 pay gems for this is probably a drop in the bucket for you. And honestly, it's not really that big of a deal. But if you're a light spender who maybe only spend like $30 a month on this game, this is a big deal, and I just simply cannot really afford something like this. And I don't want to use the word I can't afford. I think it's more like I don't want to. And I think that's all the pay gem stuff. So let's take a look at the banner stuff. And then we'll do some summons. People like to see summons. So pay banner, there's only going to be 2, I believe. No, not that one. So this is going to be the first one. And this is what I was talking about. So for 2,000 pay gems, you are guaranteed 10x summon of 1 Esper UR vision card combo, guaranteed. And on top of it, you get 100 shards. Since it only takes a little bit less than 300, I think it has 275, you're almost halfway there. So, and they have offered this many times already. So if you've been picking this up every single time, ideally you should have already got 1 UR vision card done. And for 2,000 pay gems, that's not a bad deal at all. In fact, I think that's the best deal so far I've seen for a pay gem banner of some kind. Personally, I will not go to step 2 because it's not really worth it. Because you only get some spears, which is really nice and all, but you're still guaranteed another vision card. So essentially, is basically you're getting, what, 25 shards of a vision card if it's a repeat. And I guess this is really good if you are a brand new spender, right? If you've been playing this game for about a few weeks, a month, a couple of months, and you're looking to join the ranks of the spenders, this will be a really good deal. And obviously they've been doing this several times, so ideally you should have been doing this pretty much every single time. And going all the way up to step 2 makes sense because you have a chance to get one of these other, I guess, combos that you're looking for and perhaps you don't own. Okay, so I think that is the other page, and there should be one more. So this is the other one. I already talked about it last week. And let's go ahead and finish this video with some summons. And I know I have a lot of tickets here. Here we are, rare tickets. So I do have a 10x summon. So let's go ahead and just do the 10x summon. I have 55. It's blocked off because of my face, sexy face. 55 held rare summon tickets. So I'll probably do those every so often just to kind of like throw some wrenches into my squads. But I think the 10x will be kind of a good time to use. This I think is pretty up to date in terms of units. Yeah, it doesn't look very good, but you never know, right? You never know. Okay, I know. Okay, this has changed the rainbow once for me, but that's pretty rare, so I'm not really expecting anything. Some more MR Vision cards. Birth of New Life. Okay, I believe that one gives, I think, luck. I want to say luck and hit points. Bursting Spear Mind Flare. That's a very good Esper, by the way. I think it's ranked number 3 in terms of magic damage users. So Moment of Truth. Nope. Ryu. Okay. You know what? I feel like spending today. Let's go ahead and do another 10. Let's do another 10, guys. Let's do it. Let's do another 10. Let's do 2 10x pulls. Okay, I didn't see gold. Oh. Okay. Gluttonous King. I guess he is pretty gluttonous. I'm pretty gluttonous. Although lately I've been trying to be less gluttonous. I really want to like eat a little bit cleaner. Not very restrictive like I used to be. Like I used to eat like chicken breasts, broccoli, and or like chicken breasts and like dark leafy green vegetables. And that's pretty much all I ate for months. I mean, I shed a lot of weight, but Helena is the capital of Washington, right? I think that's all the time for this video. If you guys enjoy Spinner's Corner, I'm gonna keep doing it. And I really enjoy doing it because it kind of like makes me do this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing, right? When I'm doing a free-to-play perspective, I kind of have to flip and start getting my mindset into thinking from a free-to-play perspective. And then boom, I flip to the spinner side. I'm just talking like, oh yeah, that's easy money. That's easy money. I'll buy this, I'll buy that. But in actuality, I'm not even like that. I don't just buy every pack as you saw. I'm very frugal. I'm very cheap. And I think sometimes you have to be that way. And I think that's a good way to approach anything in life, right? If you don't need something, do you really need to go and buy it, right? And a lot of times, most stuff in this game are Lambos, right? They're Lamborghinis that we love to look at, or maybe they're eye candy, right? You love to look at them, but simply you don't really need them per se. And so I think they're both good perspectives and approach of this game in particular. Maybe that approach doesn't necessarily work for other games, but again, we're not really talking about other games. So remember, time is money. So spend it wisely. And as always, take care of yourself and all your loved ones. Spender Tater out. Peace out, guys.